shut the projector off. But it's your gig. I want to sing you about what keeps us afloat in these stormy seas. I'm looking at the paintings in this great museum. The news of one more shooting made me long to cry. I'd love to work for justice and for peace and freedom, but right now I need a refuge that is quiet and dry. So I come to see the beauty when the world is tragic. An umbrella stops the rain, but it won't dry the sky. This play of light and shadow is transcendent magic, and it changes the whole universe, at least inside. In the ocean deep, when these waves are steep, every hope I keep betrays me. It's the beautiful that saves me. Now I'm walking past these priceless works of famous artists, but in between their canvases, it's cold white wall. These painters found a crucible for their catharsis, but they knew that no rendition could contain it all. I'm fearful of the riptide in the sea of sorrow, and I don't have any faith to make these waters part. But if I venture out there, I might drown a martyr, and it feels so overwhelming I can barely start. In the ocean deep, when these waves are steep, every hope I keep betrays me. It's the beautiful that saves me. Now the woman at the coat check hands me back my raincoat. Stay warm out there, she smiles and looks me in the eye. I take her simple kindness like we're in the same boat, and we all need some protection from the storm outside. We are underneath the cloud of all this dark emotion, but I'll make it through the storm because I've warmed my heart. A wooden hull can rest above a deep, dark ocean, and a window into beauty is a place to start. In the ocean deep, when these waves are steep, every hope I keep betrays me. It's the beautiful that saves me. It's the beautiful. I'm grateful for music. I needed songs in my life, and it's not about singing. What I wanted was a life worth singing about. I wanted a life that was filled with adventure instead of worry. I wanted a heart that knew love instead of fear. But I didn't know how to do that. Back then, nothing felt as good as a good song. I was pretty lost. I mean, I didn't have a connection with my own navigation. But I found my way, song by song. In this song I just played for you, I said, a wooden hull can rest above a deep, dark ocean. But music has done so much more than just keep me afloat. This little craft is ocean-worthy. I mean, I found a way to navigate song by song that has steered my life into adventure and joy and purpose and meaning, song by song. Now, all of the speakers that we have heard, they have each offered us a lift in their boat. You know, they have told us about an idea that moved them, that changed their life. You might have felt yourself drawn into some of these ideas. You might have gotten curious about how your life would be transformed if you stepped into one of these boats, raised the sail, and set your course in a new direction. Now, that kind of life-changing invitation is what I get from certain soul-crafted songs. If a song moves me, I trust that it moves me because it's coming from a place that I'm going to. It knows a place that I want to know. And so it moves me. A song can take my heart all the way there for a few minutes, but that visit somehow stays with me. I still have to make the journey. But the song, it reminds me. It helps me focus and yearn and work for the real change. It sets my heart in the right direction. So I navigate this way. I sing myself sane song by song. Certain songs give me a read on what my life could feel like. And if I can feel it first, I'm so much more likely to be able to find it. It's kind of like when you're setting your GPS and you first look at your destination on Street View in order to recognize it when you get close, you know. But with songs, instead of just seeing what it looks like, you get to see what it feels like. To be where that idea would take you. If it takes you all the way there, even for a moment, you can imagine that life. For example, what would it feel like for me to speak my heart, to say exactly what I mean, even when there's a lot at stake? Well, I can write a song that is braver than me. And when I sing it, it walks me through the experience of being that vulnerable with the people I love. And that feels good. And once I've seen my life like that, I can't unsee it. It has become indelibly possible. This is why I write songs. It's as if I'm getting a series of postcards from my best future self, showing me my best future, song by song. But I'm not my future self. How can I take a picture of a place I've never been? How can I create a song that is wiser than me? Well, crafting a song that can guide my life is a practice of subtle discernment, line by line. I have to get quiet, and I have to take my time. Cleverness might finish the song sooner, but working to be done with the song is not my goal. I want to make sure that the song is done working on me. So songs get distilled drop by drop, slowly, line by line, as they come together out of thousands of small decisions. Each choice of phrase or melody gets tested by the truth detector. We've all got one. We all have our ways of knowing. Sometimes it's goosebumps. Sometimes tears. Sometimes just a welling up in the chest. Songwriting taught me how to read my own subtle discernment so that I can sort through all the true stuff line by line. It just takes patience. It's kind of like panning for gold. Imagine you scoop up a bunch of muddy possibilities, swish them around, see which ones sparkle when they catch the light. But the shimmer that you're looking for is on the inside. It's a soulful smile that seems to say, that's closer to the truth. Do you remember the blindfold game where you're guided by the voices of your friends who are calling out, warmer, warm, oh, colder, colder, cold, freezing, warmer, warm, hotter? It's like that, except when creating a song, these calls come from your own heart. Learning how to listen to that still small voice is the best gift that songwriting has given me. If I take it slow, I get a song that knows me better than I know myself. And then I just play it every night until I learn it. I don't mean learn how to play it, I mean learn how to live it. Because now I have a song that is calling to me from a place that I've never been. Now I have a song that shines way out in front of me like the headlights of the car illuminating where I want to go. Now, luckily led by the beacons that beckon like a soulful compass that guides us to the zone where the work to do works on you and you know you're not alone. Because you've got a worthy cause to draw you in, to take a stand where the veil is thin and lift you out of where you've been and somehow lead you home. Because it offers you a glimpse of what we haven't seen, a taste of what our lives could mean, a wake-up and a powerful dream. A wake-up and a powerful dream, the truth we've always known. Tonight, it's as if we've been listening to the dreams of our town, right? We've been listening to our neighbors tell us how they're working to make a difference in Asheville and in the world. We've heard about ideas that launched lifetime journeys and passions that fill the sails. We've heard determination to face the waves. And there will be waves. These are stormy times. So I wish for you a place to begin, some idea that draws you in, a wooden hull, a guiding star, something that moves you from where you are. For me, it's a simple craft that carries me along and a way to navigate. Song by song. I want to be fearless in the resistance, fighting the current to covet the gold, turning the heart so bitterly cold. It's gonna get even colder if I surrender the one thing under my sole control. I got a clear mind given a short time. I want to live love no matter what I've been through. I can decide not to be terrified and live to try the good I always knew. The good I came to do. Here we won't disappear. All of the fear they can fly. We'll see. We can laugh through these tears, brave till we die. They can't make us hide. Won't disappear.